Hi guys, welcome to Unbox Anything. Today I'll be doing an 8-month review of the iPhone 7 Plus in matte color. So just be taking a look at it and how it's been the last 8 months. Obviously, I just want to point out to begin off with that I've not had a case for it. So it's been like this, and I didn't bother getting a case for it because it's a nice phone. I like matte and I don't see a point in covering it under a case. So I've not had a case for it, so let's just take a close look at the phone, see if there's any marks yet. Obviously, considering I've not had a case for it, you can see right there there's no marks whatsoever. And when you come right here, that there's no marks there as well. There as well, you can see there's no marks at all. And the screen itself, no marks at all or anything. Obviously, considering I've not had a case for it, like guys, seriously, it looks really good. For the last 8 months, it's nearly been a year almost, and no marks or anything, which is great. I mean, seriously, the Apple really went in when they made the exterior of the phone itself, because it looks great even after the 8 months. But yeah, so I just want to say that I just want to point out the speakers still both work. I'll do a test for you just so you're sure, and the charger port still works as well. Just on the charger port, you got a few marks there. I mean, no one is really gonna see them unless you're gonna be selling it or anything. But really, they're just a few marks of obviously me plugging the charger in. It does create a few marks on the side, but other than that, the speaker looks clean. The inside of the speaker, the holes, they look tidy inside, so you can see just a few marks there. That's all. So basically, you have only got the marks in the charger port. Camera still works. Speakers both still work, all of them. The back camera still works, just to let you know. Yeah, so just take a look inside the phone. I'll try to open as many apps as possible so you see that it doesn't drag or anything, because I've actually never met an iPhone that actually drags or anything. Well, I used to have an iPhone, I think it was the iPhone 6 that used to drag, but the iPhone 7 is really good with speed and everything, and they made sure that it doesn't drag. We'll just take a look inside the phone itself now. Okay, so now I'm inside the phone. As you see, the home button still functions. I'll just come here to settings. Home button still functions just fine, and you can see that it's not dragging or anything. I mean, you don't expect an iPhone to drag really. Well, if it's an Android, it probably will. Androids do drag, but iPhones don't. I just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, just open a few apps obviously to show you that everything's up to speed. There we go. Netflix still loading just quickly as possible. I did do a pros and cons video on this phone, so if you wanna watch that, just check it out in my new videos and you should be able to find it, just so you can know the pros and the cons. But now I'm just gonna be looking at the phone itself. So yeah, I did promise I was gonna do a check to show you that the speaker works. So if we come here, I'll just play a video real quickly to show you that the speaker still works and everything. Here we go. I just play this random video. So you can see that the sound's still coming out. Speaker's working fine. And you can see the screen is really clean and everything. So in terms of speed, guys, everything's really fast. I've not had an issue with it slowing down or anything. I mean, I've had some people say they've had issues with their iPhone. Only issue I've had in the last few months, which I actually unfortunately can't show you, is that sometimes the internet requires to be fully on. No, sorry, that doesn't make sense. Basically, the internet doesn't work if it's like, let's say 1 bar. So that's the Wi-Fi there. Let's say if it's 1 bar, it doesn't work. Excuse me. So you know the Wi-Fi bar there, if it's on just 1 bar, it doesn't work. I don't know why, but it doesn't. And I've had an issue, I had the same issue with the iPhone 6. I don't know why that is. Whereas on your Samsung, if the Wi-Fi bar is just on 1, it can still work. But with the iPhone, it doesn't work. So that's an issue that you should probably be aware of. So sometimes when I'm in my bed, because my Wi-Fi, the modem is downstairs. So when I'm in my bed upstairs, sometimes I have to turn over to a certain place in my bed to make sure the Wi-Fi goes on 4 bars, so I can watch if maybe a film or something. But don't worry, your Netflix will work, but sometimes when you're googling something on 1 bar there on Wi-Fi, it will not work. it would be so slow basically, and you'll feel like it's not working. So just keep that in mind. It's a really bad thing, because on Android phones you don't get that, because I've got an Android phone. I mean, I don't get that, but you get that on the iPhone. So that's just a heads up. That's an issue I've had in the last 8 months. Other than that, it's fine. I've had it in water. It's still working. Obviously, don't go and put it deep in water. I'm talking about if it's raining and I'm using it, it's still working. That's fine. So yeah, guys, I really hope I've given you some of the insight of what's happened to the phone in the last 8 months. Obviously, if I've missed something out and you want to know something about the iPhone, please feel free to leave a comment, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Alright, that was it from me today. I'll see you next time. Take care.